Don't mind Ramsey's little bed there in front of the TV. I am going to show you what I have finished and what I am working on for this week. This is Sunday. Excuse me. I've been doing, let's see, I've got a few pairs of gloves and a scarf, infinity scarf to show you. And then, oh, there's Cinnamon. And the progress on what is going on with the Tennessee blanket. So first off, I have been using scrap yarn. So I made these fingerless gloves. And I believe the orange is Red Heart, and it's more of a yellowish orange. And then the deeper pumpkin looking orange that's on the rest of the glove is from a cake. And I don't think it was the mandala. It was one of the first cakes that ever came out, and I can't remember what the name of it was. But anyway, so that's those. Here they are as the pair. I then have these brown and variegated orange pair that I made. Got a little bit of cat hair on there. Yeah, so with these, the variegated orange is actually a lamb's wool, little small ball of yarn that I had left over from a bear that I had made. So I used the rest of that. It's like I said, it's a lamb's wool, and it's really soft. But I think it's better for a knitting yarn because as I was crocheting with it, it kept twisting and twisting. But anyway, I think the brown is just your basic Red Heart. So there's that pair. And here they are together. All right, and the cuffs on these are some leftover variegated that I had. I believe it was Super Saver, type of Super Saver variegated yarn. And my sleeve is moved down on me. Let me pull it back up. Okay, that's better. And then this is like a light brown. It's a softer. It's not Super Saver because it's softer. So I'm not sure what brand that is. Like I said, I was using up some scrap that I wanted to just make some gloves out of because I was trying to figure out what can I make of scraps. And I've got a ton of hats, so I'm probably going to halt on the hats for a while. And here they are together. Now the difference on these gloves that I did was I did some stitching around the thumb hole to extend it a little bit. That's kind of funny there. It's like a fish mouth. Oh, whoa, whoa. Anyway, I know that's kind of odd. But yeah, so I evened out the scraps and it came out perfect for the cuffs on these. So that is that pair of gloves. Okay, now we have these fingerless gloves, and this doesn't have a regular cuff on it like I normally do. I did the stitching different. I did the way I put it together different, and I'll show you the pair. All right, here are the pair. Oh, Ramsey decided to get in on the shot. He brought me his toy. Yeah, do you want to play? You look like Demon Dog with the black marble eyes that are red in the camera. Anyway, okay, so and I actually still have the label for this, so let me get that. All right, I have to show you this real quick. This is one of the toys that I made for him months ago, and I'm gonna do a tutorial on it eventually. Let me have it. Let me have it. No, you gonna shake it? And what it is with the dog toys, I stuff them instead of with fiberfill because they have a tendency to break through and pull the fiberfill out. I stuff them and reuse my grocery bags. I collect all my grocery bags and I reuse them. Oh, did you give up? Oh, Cinnamon. See how big he's getting? He's bigger than Ramsey now. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Stop that. Why do you say no? Check him out. Yes, he's in that humping stage. Oh, good grief. All right, he's done with that. Okay, so that set of gloves was made with the Loops and Thread Country Loom. I'm sorry. And let's see, and that was in the colorway Rich Blues. That had 5 ounces, 140 grams. No, that can't be right. Is that right? No, that's not right. Yeah. So 104 yards, 95 meters, 5 ounces or 140 grams, 100% acrylic. And let's see. What size needle did I use? It's a bulky 6. 9mm, yeah, and that's what I used. I used a 9mm hook on that. Let's see, washing instructions. Machine wash warm, gentle, wash with light colors, tumble dry low. But anyways, okay, so that's how that pair was made. On to the next pair of gloves. We have these beauties. See the sparkle? Isn't that pretty? So gorgeous. Now this is like a funfetti eyelash type yarn. So I believe this is easier to knit with. So to crochet with it, I paired it up with the purple ombre yarn from Red Heart Super Saver. It was the purples, the ombre and the purples. Oh, Maddie's talking to her boyfriend. You can hear her in the background. But anyway, but with this, it's kind of difficult to find the thumb hole. So I think I'm going to take some of the purple yarn and stitch around the hole, just so it's seeable. But here is the other one. See what I'm talking about? I mean, you have to go round and round and round and round. Try to find that finger hole. And then the way that, because it's so, I used a bigger needle, there's lots of tiny holes. So you could mistakenly, what am I trying to say? Yeah, you could mistakenly think that like that's an armhole, but it's, I mean a finger hole, armhole. That it's a finger hole, but it's not. So yeah, I'm going to get some of that yarn, and I think I'm going to just do it like a whip stitch around the hole. Oh, I got a piece of it in my mouth. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Yeah, these will go for a little bit more because they're glitzy, but let me get the label for that so that you guys can see what yarn I used on that. That was the Kidding Around from Loops and Thread. It's 100% polyester. 62 yards or 56 grams, 3.5 ounces or 100 grams. And I believe I used most of the ball on that. Let's see, it was a bulky 6, 8mm hook, but because I paired it with the ombre, I did use a 9mm hook. It is machine washable. Tumble dry low. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. I would think I would think the fuzzies would come off. Yeah, but it's an 8mm recommended crochet hook, or rather a size L. But yeah, okay, so there's that. Then have these really cool sparkly gloves that I finished. Oh, and Ramsey's trying to help. He thinks I have food in my hand. The white that's showing up on camera, what? So I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to get my attention. He thinks I have treats for him. You think I got treats? Huh? Look at them little tiny paws. Little tiny paws. Anyway, the white that's showing up on the glove in the stripes, it is actually not a white. It is actually a baby color. Let's see if I've got it. Nope, I've already taken it back because it was almost empty. Anyway, okay, so there's that glove. And you don't need to see him cleaning himself. And here they are together. I did my regular standard glove pattern with the ribbed cuff. And the yarn that I used on that, oh, I don't have it. It was from the Dark Horse series that I'd showed in previous videos. So let me show you what else I've got. Okay, I also have these little woolly gloves that are really, really warm. I like those. I think they could have been, I think, a little bit smaller, but yeah, it's so soft. Look how fuzzy. Now I did pair that with, again, with the Red Heart Ombre in the colorway. This was no, I'm sorry. This one, the cowl that I'm going to show you, I did in the colorway of the purples, but I mean blues. But this one I did with baby yarn, a very pink. Let's see if I can show you up close. I don't know if you can see it. A very pale pink. You can kind of see it. Baby yarn. It's too close to focus. But anyway, but it's hidden. You can barely see it. But yeah, so that is the fingerless gloves, and I've got a matching cowl, and I will go get that now. Okay, here is the matching cowl to go with the gloves. It's pretty wide. And yeah, real soft. Oh my gosh. This one I did with the blue Red Heart Super Saver Blue Ombres. But it's a pretty good size. I'd show it on you. I would show it to you on my neck, but I'm not presentable to be on camera right now. Let's see if I can open this up. It's pretty big. It's a good size. Nice cowl. I figure I'd droop it down like that. Around your neck, you could pull it up and put it on top of your head. Keep everything warm and so nice and fuzzy. But the yarn that I used with that, I did save the Super Saver. It is called True Blue. Pretty sure that's Red Heart Ombre. Yeah, a Red Heart Super Saver Ombre was what I used to pair with it so I could crochet with it. And the yarn that I used for the gloves in this is called Frosting by Yarn Bee. This particular color is called Party for Her. Yeah, it was regularly, they had it labeled as $3.99, but I got it for $1.98. But I think that with the way that they price their yarns now, it would probably be a $5.99 yarn, I'm sure. It says use a 6.5 millimeter knitting. So what does it call for crochet? Yeah, 6.5 on crocheting an H. No, you can't get under there. He's trying to burrow underneath my, crochet blanket. He has doggy smells when he sweats. Party for Her, number 58 is the name of the color. Just trying to see what type of yarn it is. Look at that. Are you kidding me? He's so funny. It is, 100% polyester. Yeah. So anyway, I don't have a picture of it in its skein because I was trying to use it up. But yeah, so that's going to go with the gloves. And I'll sell it as a set. But I just love that. It's so, see how it's so soft and fuzzy and sparkly, and it's just so soft. But anyway, so that's all my finished objects that I have. There. What are you doing? What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? He knows he's not allowed to sleep there. Ramsey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? You see me? Say yes, and I'm going to ignore you. This blanket that I've got on top underneath my cowl is done with homespun yarn. I don't know, do they still make homespun? Anyway, you can see it's different. I don't know if you can see those colors or not. It's like a green and a purple, more like a deep mauve, and like a taupe brownish color, variegated. But anyway, and then this panel's done in it's all done with the what do you call it, homespun. But this one is like a tan. It's like a tan color, I guess, like a caramel color. I don't remember what it was. I made this like, let's see, the week my dad passed in December of 2001. My stepmom got me all this yarn to make a blanket, I guess, to keep me occupied. I stayed with her for about a week after my dad passed. We were able to do that back then. That was in Washington State, My husband at the time was stationed in Fort Lewis, Washington. But anyway, so she bought me all this yarn, and this, you can see this blanket it's huge. I mean, I have a California King, and this goes the full length of the California King. But I made it for her to double over as a lap blanket, and she gifted it to me. So she's kind of sneaky that way, but I love her. But anyway, so that's all I've got. Now, I will give you a quick update as I get more done on the UT blanket. I have not pieced it together. All I would show you would be my squares again. You've already seen those. And that is, I've got all the orange done. Almost, I've got about 20 more of the white to do, and then start piecing it together, and I'll be doing that this week. I just want to make some other stuff to break the monotony. And then I've been commissioned to make a bear out of blanket yarn, and I will show you what that looks like. Once I get started on that, I've got to go to Chattanooga, because we do not have a Joann's here, and the variety of blanket yarn is not very, I don't have a variety of blanket yarn at Hobby Lobby. And I saw the ones at Joann that I wanted. She wants me to make her a pink bear, so that's what I'm going to do. So that's what I've got. I'm through rambling. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We still have the giveaway for the crochet book going on till the 1st of February, and then next week I will post, I keep saying we, I'm in this alone. I will be posting the giveaway for the mid-month that I always do of the 3-in-1. So be looking for that to come out between now and next weekend, and I will see you then. Thank you for subscribing, watching. Please sure hit that notification bell so you can be notified if you're a winner. I do post every Sunday now, and sometimes more than that, but usually at least once a week. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.